Hi everybody, it's Velvet. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video, and for watching previous videos. I do appreciate it very much. So today I thought I'd show you a couple of things, just very random. I recently picked up a box of 450 vintage card catalog cards. These things right here. I love them. I gotta say, I've only used one so far, and I wanted to show you the project that I made out of it, and maybe I'll do another one while we're here. I don't know. But this is what I did. So I used the 49 and Market. Is this 49 and Market? Let's see. Of course I didn't save. I didn't save the outside thing, but it's the mango. It's the mango stack. So I had a bunch of little pieces left, and then I have the ephemera pack, so I chose some of the smaller things to use on this. And so I just covered the background with all the stuff. I used two of these, one on the back and one on the front. Oh, we've got a side coming out. And then I used coffee dyed paper on the back because it is written on, and although I wouldn't mind making one for myself that is written on, you could always journal on underneath. I think I might put this in my next junk journal to try to sell, and so I want there to be enough writing space. And then I had made some Nuvo drops on one of my acrylic blocks the other day, and I pulled them all off. And so I just stuck some of this color. I'm not even sure what color this is. It's sort of like a buttercream kind of color. Excuse my reach. I brought all these little things over, and now I gotta get them up. Couple of paper dolls. And then I put down some bunch string in the back. And there you have it. Wasn't that hard. Didn't take that long. I did have to cut some weird pieces to fit in little areas, but I love how it turned out. I inked everything, and I think that makes everything stand out a little bit. So yeah, I do love this. So I would be making more of them. And then I wanted to show you that I have put together an ephemera kit for my Etsy shop, Belle's Craft Shack. There will be a link in the description. I had a question from a potential buyer who was asking about different sized papers and the age and stuff, so it prompted me to take a good look at what I was offering for the money, and I added some things. So I just wanted to show you there's a bunch of different sizes. You know, this is you know, from a flora and fauna kind of book. We've got this, looks like Spanish. And that is pretty old. I made sure that they were pretty old. This might be like a Spanish dictionary kind of thing, or encyclopedia, but so there's several pages of those, which is kind of nice if you're going to use them in a junk journal. You can just put them in as is, and no folding, no whatever, and that's already sealed, so nothing to worry about. Got some nice little old pages. Here's a couple of those old Sears catalogs that they reprinted 40, 50 years ago. I love how these look because they're already yellowed. They look exactly like the original Sears book, and they are actually now over 50 years old because they were printed that late. There's another Spanish page. This is a nice page to put in. You could cover it, decorate it, but it's like this, so you can put it in without it breaking up. And it's an interesting texture too, which is nice. And then we've got some other things. Just this is cool. I love this. This is from another Sears catalog that was reprinted. Isn't that great? Dictionary page. Just some pages from kids' books. Recipe, another kids' book. This is from what I think is a college book. Another kids' book. Fun stuff. This is for music. It's from a music notebook. Here's from an atlas. It's not a huge page, but it's a good size. A kid's activity book, which I thought was fun. Another page from Flora and Fauna. I love that. I love that page. Some music. This is a coffee dyed paper from a 1952 yearbook that I picked up at a garage sale. I love how that turned out. This is a coffee dyed page from a book. Poor Richard's Almanac. This is from another kind of a Flora and Fauna thing. And then, so those are all book pages. And then I've got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Some ribbon, a little tag. This is fun. A little slice of some coffee dyed paper. Some dress pattern. Library card. Oops, they're falling apart here. Some little miscellaneous things, some stamps. This is a little coffee dyed index card. This is a printed, this is a non-copyright printed image, as is this. These are copyright free. And one of my card catalog pages. I challenge anyone to use this. I love that. The chopstick holders. I would love to see what somebody does with that. This is just a vintage something or other. Like an inventory sheet, maybe. A little envelope. Oh, more ribbon and fabric. This is what I covered my last junk journal with. My first junk journal. My last. Just some fun journaling cards. This is some really cool, what I think might be handmade paper, but if it's not, it's still very cool. Very cool. Here's a coffee dyed glassine envelope. Journaling spot. Another little tag, journaling spot. Just a little page, reprinted page, but I think it would make a good decoration. Another little envelope. Another little journaling spot. Oh, here's a book page that I missed, so that goes over there. And then this is pretty cool, I think. It's a railroad thing. Oh, no, Electric Express Company. Anyways, whatever it is, it's very old and cool. Here's some interesting paper, and I apologize for the glare you're probably getting, but it's a nice silver. I've got some, what I think this is deli paper, a couple pieces of deli paper. This might be parchment or something like it. That I tried coffee dyeing, and it kind of turned out. Here's a cool envelope. Nice big sheet of some old wallpaper. I love that. Just, you know, something you can make a pocket out of. This is a reprint of copyright-free letter. This is just an old 1989 newspaper article. There's a copy of an old prescription, blank. This is actually, you could print a picture on this, but I'd love to see someone use some alcohol inks on that and make something cool. This is just kind of like a wrapping paper kind of thing, a very thin. Some player piano paper. Oops, gotta keep these together so it stays flat. Just some lined paper. I think this is drawing paper. Here is some coffee dyed copy paper. Just plain. This is drawing paper. I love this paper. If you coffee dye this, it folds so nicely and it stays very flat. And here is some braille paper. So that's what I've got in this package. I'm trying to keep the book pages separate so I could maybe photograph those to show people who are interested. Oh, I wanted to throw one of these in too. So I could show people who are interested in book pages what exactly I have. So that's that. I showed you a couple things here. Throw that on the floor. No. Hi, Bax. Baxy's here. So I put together some signatures. Really, I only folded some signatures. I didn't put together signatures for this. I'm going to use this book. This is North American Wildlife. Reader's Digest. I took this apart in one of my previous videos. I'm going to have to strengthen the spine, but I've made 4 signatures. I think they've got about 9 pages each, and this is what I've put together. That's from that yearbook. Some of this is coffee dyed stuff. Some of this is just fauna stuff. See, my first junk journal that I put together, I only used coffee dyed paper. And this time I wanted to use some fun stuff. So I've got all of this. That's another one of those pages from the Electric Express thing. And then this one. And that's the other thing I'm going to do today is do some coffee dyeing. I can't wait to decorate this. Nice paper bag. Some music on this one. Baxter, calm down. Kids activity book page, doily this time. I've got a bunch of them. I don't know why I didn't use them before, but so that's kind of fun. This is from an old magazine. I love old magazines. I've always loved old magazines, but I love them even more now that I'm junk journaling. This is fun. This is just, I coffee dyed it a little bit and then put some stamps on just to see what it looked like. I don't know if I'd like it or not, but a little half page so that it would be upright. Fun stuff. Fun. And then the last signature. I don't know, honestly, what order these will go in. Ledger page. I love this. So I did the envelope and the flap is on the other side. That's an awesome paper. Then I think it's actually rice paper. And the consistency, I think, changes a little bit when you coffee dye it, and I love it. Braille. And there we go. So that's what I have. I think that's what I have for you today. I don't think I have anything else other than my very, very dear friend Julianne. I met with her for coffee yesterday, and she brought me a humongous box and a bag full of some of her old scrapbook stuff that I cannot wait to dig through and use scraps of for junk journaling. And since I am making my wedding album, you know, maybe I'm sure I can pull out some stuff for that. And gosh, the bag was full of stamps, which I'm gonna love using for backgrounds and that sort of thing. So at any rate, that is where I am now. I don't think I'm gonna do this on camera because I really don't know what I want to use it for. I mean, I don't know what paper I want to put on it, quite frankly. So I will do this off camera, and I will show you in the next video. So at any rate, thank you so much again for taking the time to watch my videos and hitting like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Hope you have a great week. Bye.